Hello there, Facebook. It's Eliza Bloom Robinson here, Transformational Catalyst, your spiritual mentor, and the founder of the Center for Divine Awakening. The Center for Divine Awakening is a beautiful, relatively new, non-church ministry without walls. It is really designed and created for the people who consider themselves or identify as the new generation, the next generation of the non-church. I think that's a really interesting term, but I've enjoyed it, and it's come to me, and it's really reaches a broader market than something using the word church, even though we're using the word church. Anyway, all of that to say, the Center for Divine Awakening is live, and we meet every single Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That is 6 o'clock Pacific and 8 o'clock Central and 9 o'clock Eastern. And it is live. It's live on Facebook here on my personal page, and it's also live on Zoom. So we get a little bit of inspiration. We get an inspirational insight that I present. I talk a little while, and hopefully inspire you to some deep thinking, because it's not just about feeding your mind, but it's really about activating and integrating spiritual truth principles. And then we jump on over to the live on Zoom, and there you can join in the conversation and actually be a part of what we are co-creating together, which is the community of spiritually minded, like-minded spiritual seekers who are tired of seeking and are ready to find. This work has been a part of my being for over 30 years, and it's developing in this new format called the Center for Divine Awakening. It's developing not the work inside of me, but the format and the way that we're presenting and the way that we're engaging and the way that we're expanding. Ideally, we'll go global and all of that. So Sunday evenings is inspiration and connection. Inspiration and discussion. And tonight we're talking about Christmas and what's the meaning of it all anyway. We're focusing on Christmas because we're in the Christmas season, but we're really looking at what's the meaning of it. A lot of people are joyous and excited about the holidays, and their lives are filled with parties and gift buying and gift receiving. And then there's the other end of the spectrum. There's the people who are lonely or depressed or grieving. Huge amounts of grief in this holiday season. And then we have, people who are still standing in the midst of life happening around them, like all of our friends and family in Southern California dealing with the fires. And how do you bring the deeper metaphysical meaning of Christmas into moment by moment by moment, even when the fires are raging? Even as you're facing or have faced losing everything, even as you are overwhelmed or underwhelmed with the holidays. So we're going to create this beautiful umbrella so that we're going to give a gift to every single person, no matter where you are on the spectrum tonight. What is the meaning of it anyway? What's the meaning of Christmas? What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of everything that we're standing in? That's a big question, but I'm going to give you some inspirational insight, and we're also going to do a little metaphysical interpretation of Christmas and the Christmas season, and whether you're a Christian or identify as a non-Christian, you are welcome here. This is a spiritual place for people of all faiths or many faiths, anybody who's really looking for a deeper spiritual connection. So we encourage you, just as Charles and Myrtle Fillmore did way back in the day, the founding of Unity, to do your practice. Go to your church, go to your place of worship, and then join us on Sunday evenings for a moment of inspirational insight, for a moment of tonight metaphysical interpretation, and a moment of deep soul connection. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson, founder of the Center for Divine Awakening. Would love to see you back here, right here at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. for our Sunday evening, weekly inspiration and conversation. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Much love. See you in a few hours. Bye-bye.